Drink just 1 glass and cleanse your entire colon in 10 minutes. It's a frustrating situation many find themselves in, diligently drinking ample water, consuming plenty of fiber, and meticulously following every gut health recommendation that friends and the internet readily offer. Despite these efforts, your abdomen persistently feels heavy, distended, and sluggish, as if nothing is moving through your system as it should. You are certainly not alone in this common struggle. A significant number of individuals, particularly those over the age of 50, contend with digestive slowdowns, persistent and uncomfortable bloating, and that pervasive sense of being backed up no matter what strategies they employ. However, a crucial piece of information that much of the prevalent advice often omits is this. The fundamental problem isn't a lack of trying or a need for more complex solutions. Instead, the key lies in achieving the correct synergy of ingredients, utilizing them in the appropriate manner, and adhering to the optimal timing for their intake. Within this comprehensive explanation, you will discover a straightforward, natural protocol that employs just 4 simple ingredients. These components work in concert to facilitate a gentle cleansing of your colon, alleviate discomfort, and empower your body to recalibrate itself from the inside out. More importantly, you will gain a profound understanding of the underlying mechanisms that make this approach effective, learn how to implement it safely, and become aware of common pitfalls to avoid, ensuring that you achieve tangible and lasting results. We will begin by establishing a foundational step that a vast majority of individuals overlook, which is precisely why their attempts at natural remedies often fall short before they even truly begin. This essential starting point is the humble act of drinking warm water. While it may seem almost too elementary to warrant significant attention, it is indeed the bedrock upon which all subsequent steps are built. Consider your digestive system as analogous to a garden hose that has been left exposed to the elements and has become stiff and contracted due to the cold. If you attempt to force water through it in this state, the flow will be anything but smooth. However, when you first warm it up, the hose relaxes, its internal space opens, and the water begins to move freely. This is precisely the effect warm water has within your body. It gently stimulates your digestive tract, promoting relaxation in the muscular walls of your intestines and preparing your entire system to respond effectively to the subsequent elements you will introduce. Neglecting this initial warm water phase is akin to trying to plant seeds on solid concrete and expecting them to flourish. The correct implementation of warm water is paramount. Begin by preparing approximately 1 liter of filtered water. Heat it just to the point where it is comfortably warm to the touch, akin to a soothing bath rather than being scalding hot. The objective is to gently acclimate your system, not to shock it. This warm water should be consumed first thing in the morning, ideally on an empty stomach or, at the very least, 2 hours after your last meal. The rationale behind this timing is that your digestive system is in a state of calm and receptivity during these periods. There is no food actively undergoing digestion, and therefore, no competing signals vying for your body's attention. This allows your system to focus its resources entirely on processing the warm water you are providing. It is important to sip this water slowly over a period of 10 to 15 minutes rather than gulping it down rapidly. This measured consumption allows your stomach to register the warmth and your intestinal muscles to begin the process of relaxation, giving your body ample time to initiate its natural response. Even this initial step can contribute to softening hardened stool, rehydrating the inner lining of your colon, and preparing everything further down the digestive pathway for what is to come. For some individuals, the benefits of warm water alone may be immediately apparent, manifesting as a gentle urge to pass stool, a sensation of internal movement, and a feeling of lightness that may have been absent for days. However, for the majority, especially those who have been struggling with chronic constipation or long-term digestive sluggishness, warm water serves primarily as an initial preparatory phase, setting the stage for more potent actions. Once this stage is effectively set, it is time to introduce the critical element that actively triggers the cleansing process. The next ingredient in this regimen operates through a mechanism that your body inherently understands. When employed correctly, it possesses the remarkable ability to stimulate bowel activity within mere minutes. We are referring to salt, but not just any processed table salt. The emphasis here is on natural, unrefined salts, such as sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. The physiological response that occurs when you introduce salt into warm water and ingest it is as follows. Your body recognizes the electrolyte concentration within your intestines. Through a fundamental biological process known as osmosis, it actively draws water from your bloodstream directly into the lumen of your colon. This influx of fluid plays a vital role in softening any dry, compacted fecal matter that may have been accumulating, potentially for an extended period. Furthermore, this increased fluid volume generates gentle, internal pressure, which in turn encourages the natural contractions of your intestines, thereby facilitating the movement of waste material through the system. It effectively acts as a subtle, internal nudge to your digestive machinery. However, a significant number of people mismanage this step, often leading to suboptimal results or even discomfort. They might opt for regular table salt, which has been stripped of its beneficial minerals and frequently contains additives that can irritate the delicate lining of the gut. Alternatively, they may fail to dissolve the salt completely, leaving undissolved granules that never fully integrate with the water. This is when the process can go awry, potentially resulting in a complete lack of response or, more troublingly, the onset of uncomfortable cramping without any subsequent relief. The correct method for incorporating salt is as follows. Measure 2 teaspoons of sea salt or Himalayan salt and stir it thoroughly into your liter of warm water until it is entirely dissolved. There should be no discernible salt grains remaining at the bottom of the container, nor any cloudy patches in the water. The resulting liquid should possess a subtly salty taste, noticeable but not overwhelmingly so. If the flavor strongly resembles seawater, it indicates that you have used too much salt, and you should reduce the quantity. Once properly prepared, consume this saline solution steadily over approximately 10 to 20 minutes. You may begin to experience sensations of internal movement within your stomach or lower abdomen within a time frame of 10 to 30 minutes, though some individuals report feeling these effects even sooner. This signifies the osmotic drawing of water into your colon, the softening of its contents, and the creation of an environment conducive to a natural and comfortable bowel movement. It is crucial to recognize that this process involves no harsh chemicals or artificial stimulants. It is simply your body responding to a gentle, natural trigger. With your colon now adequately hydrated and its internal processes being stimulated, the next step involves activating your liver and enhancing the production of digestive enzymes. This is where fresh lemon juice plays a pivotal role. Far more than just a simple flavoring agent, fresh lemon juice, upon entering your stomach, sends a signal to your liver to release bile. Bile is a crucial fluid that is indispensable for the efficient breakdown of fats, the effective elimination of waste products, and the detoxification of your digestive tract from accumulated toxins. Moreover, bile acts as a natural lubricant for the intestinal walls, facilitating the smooth passage of waste material. Consider the effect of lemon juice as akin to flipping a biological switch. The moment its inherent acidity encounters your digestive system, your body interprets this as a direct cue for digestion. Your stomach acid production may increase slightly, your liver is prompted to engage in its bile-producing function, and your entire digestive tract begins to churn in a healthy and productive manner. The critical factor here, however, is the requirement for fresh lemon juice. Bottled lemon juice that has been stored for extended periods often loses a significant portion of its enzymatic activity and vitamin C content, thus diminishing its efficacy. You need the authentic, natural product. Squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon into your warm salt water mixture. Stir it in while the water is still warm, but importantly, not boiling, as excessive heat can degrade some of the beneficial compounds present in fresh lemon juice. If you are new to this protocol, commencing with the juice of half a lemon is ample. If you find your body responds well and you feel comfortable, you can gradually increase this to the juice of a whole lemon, but it is advisable not to overdo it. Excessive acidity, particularly when consumed on an empty stomach, can induce discomfort for some individuals, especially those with sensitive digestive systems or a pre-existing history of acid reflux. It is imperative to pay close attention to your body's signals as you consume this warm, salty, lemony water. You might perceive a gentle warmth spreading through your abdominal region. This is a positive indication that your digestive system is actively awakening, loosening, and preparing for movement. Some people describe this sensation as a subtle internal stirring, as if their internal organs are finally stretching out after a prolonged period of being constricted. This is precisely what is occurring. For a considerable number of individuals, this combined elixir is sufficient to stimulate relief within the span of an hour. However, if you are contending with more persistent blockages, or if your digestive system has been sluggish for weeks or even months, there is one final ingredient that can effectively sweep everything out both gently and thoroughly: psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is a type of soluble fiber derived from the seeds of the Plantago ovata plant. When it is mixed with water, it has the remarkable ability to absorb liquid and expand, forming a soft, gelatinous bulk. As this substance traverses your intestines, it functions as a mild, natural broom, capturing waste material, toxins, and any residual matter that may have become lodged, guiding it towards elimination. Crucially, it does not irritate the delicate lining of your gut, nor does it induce forceful contractions in the manner of harsh laxatives. Instead, it simply adds volume, which in turn signals your intestines to initiate their natural propulsive movements. This is particularly beneficial for individuals who have followed diets low in fiber, those experiencing irregular bowel movements, or those recovering from illness or undergoing medical treatments that may have led to a slowdown in their digestive processes. However, psyllium husk has garnered a reputation for being somewhat capricious, and this often stems from improper usage. A common mistake is to sip the mixture slowly or to allow it to sit for too long after it has been prepared. Psyllium husk thickens with astonishing speed. Within a few minutes, it can transform into a dense paste that is not only challenging to swallow, but also considerably more difficult for your digestive system to process. This is precisely the outcome we aim to avoid. The correct method for incorporating psyllium husk is as follows. Add 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk to your prepared warm water mixture. If you are new to incorporating fiber supplements, it is advisable to begin with just half a tablespoon. Stir it in quickly and thoroughly, and then drink the entire mixture immediately. Do not allow it to stand. Following this immediate consumption, drink another full glass of plain warm water. This additional water is essential to help the psyllium husk move smoothly through your digestive tract and prevent it from clumping up. Over the subsequent 30 to 60 minutes, you should begin to notice a shift in your digestive activity. This may manifest as a gentle pressure, some internal rumbling, or even mild cramping. All of these sensations are considered normal and are indicative that your colon is responding, contracting, and preparing for evacuation. Now let us consolidate these 4 ingredients into a single, cohesive, and easily implementable routine. You will require 1 liter of warm filtered water, 2 teaspoons of sea salt or Himalayan salt, the juice of half a fresh lemon, and 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk. For added convenience in mixing, you may also want to have a large jar with a lid readily available. Begin by gently heating your water on the stove until it is comfortably warm, not excessively hot. Pour this warm water into your chosen container, whether it be the jar or a large glass. Add the salt and stir until it has completely dissolved. Next, squeeze in the fresh lemon juice and give the mixture another thorough stir. Now comes the most critical phase, adding the psyllium husk. If you are using a jar, immediately close the lid and shake vigorously for approximately 10 seconds. If you are using a glass, stir as rapidly as possible. The primary objective at this stage is to ensure that the psyllium husk is thoroughly incorporated and to prevent the formation of any clumps. As soon as the mixture is adequately blended, begin drinking it. Aim to consume the entire beverage within a time frame of 5 to 10 minutes. Avoid sipping it slowly or setting it aside to finish later. The contents need to move through your system while they are still in a liquid state. After you have finished drinking the mixture, immediately follow it with another full glass of plain warm water. This additional hydration is crucial for aiding the smooth transit of the contents through your digestive tract. Following consumption, you can choose to remain in an upright position, or if you prefer, you may lie down gently on your left side for a few minutes, then subsequently switch to your right side. This simple shift in posture can assist the liquid in navigating the natural curves of your colon. Some individuals experience the urge to use the restroom within as little as 10 minutes, while others may require 30 minutes, or even up to an hour. Both timelines are perfectly acceptable, as each person's body responds at its own unique pace. The key is to remain near a bathroom and allow yourself the necessary time. You might experience some gurgling, cramping, or a pronounced sense of urgency. These are not indicative of a negative outcome. Rather, they signal that your colon is actively contracting, moving, and engaged in the process of clearing out accumulated waste. And when you do have a bowel movement, you may be pleasantly surprised by the quantity of material that is expelled. This is, in essence, the entire purpose of this protocol. It is not about forcibly inducing a bowel movement, but rather about creating the optimal physiological conditions for your body to perform its inherent functions, releasing waste, detoxifying, and recalibrating itself. Employ this routine whenever your digestion feels impeded, your stomach feels uncomfortably heavy, or you simply desire a gentle, natural internal cleansing. For the majority of individuals, performing this routine once a week is generally sufficient. Engaging in it more frequently is typically unnecessary and could potentially disrupt the natural rhythms of your gut microbiome. If you are managing a chronic health condition, are currently taking prescription medications, or are dealing with severe or complex digestive issues, it is strongly recommended that you consult with your healthcare provider before undertaking this regimen. Once your system has had an opportunity to cleanse and rest, there is one additional highly beneficial step you can take to foster long-term gut health: the rebuilding of your beneficial bacteria population. Following a cleanse, your colon can be likened to a freshly tidied slate. The subsequent substances you introduce can either reinforce the integrity of your gut flora or leave it more susceptible to imbalance. This is where the introduction of probiotics becomes relevant, not during the cleansing process itself, but rather in the aftermath. A few hours after completing the cleanse, or even the following day, consider incorporating a small serving of plain yogurt that contains live and active cultures, a spoonful of fermented sauerkraut, a portion of kefir, or a high-quality probiotic supplement. These probiotic-rich foods and supplements serve to repopulate your gut with beneficial bacteria, which are crucial for supporting efficient digestion, bolstering your immune system, and optimizing nutrient absorption. Think of this phase as planting nourishing seeds in freshly tilled soil. While not strictly mandatory, if you frequently experience bloating, gas, irregular bowel movements, or have a history of antibiotic use, this seemingly small step can significantly contribute to extending the duration of your relief and promoting a stronger, more resilient gut over time. If this particular approach has resonated with you, or if you feel ready to offer your body the gentle reset it has been signaling for, please consider sharing this video with others who you believe could benefit from this information. Digestive struggles are remarkably common, particularly as individuals enter their 50s and beyond, but they are not immutable conditions that one must simply learn to live with. Simple, natural, and supportive interventions can indeed make a profound difference. If you decide to try this routine, we encourage you to return to this platform and share your personal experience in the comments section. Did it prove helpful? How did your body respond to the protocol? Your individual story might be the very encouragement another person needs to hear. Furthermore, if you found this content to be valuable and informative, a simple like or subscription to our channel will help us reach and assist more individuals in discovering practical, compassionate health guidance like this. Prioritize your well-being, listen attentively to your body's signals, and remember that often the most significant relief is achieved through small, consistent, and mindful steps.